Hi, Gma here. Got a new story to read to you today. It's called Giraffes Can't Dance, and it's by Giles Andre and Guy Parker Rees. So let's see what happens. Giraffes can't dance. Gerard was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh dear, look, he's crashed down. The turtle's watching. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerard felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Oh, they're all having a fun time. Look. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerard swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Oh dear, look, they're all laughing. Everybody's laughing. Hey, look at clumsy Gerard, the animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerard, don't be daft. It's not very nice, is it? Gerard simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Oh, there he goes. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerard early on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerard felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. He threw his arms out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Look at him. Whoa! Gerard felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerard cried. Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerard boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerard's the best dancer that we've ever seen." Look at him. Ooh, through the air. How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerard, tell us how. But Gerard simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Look at him bowing down. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said. when we find music that we love. Oh, and they're all looking up. That's all for now. Bye.